I think they can go on a magical run, dog.
I really do. And don't forget, let's not forget 90. They came out of nowhere, beat the Giants, and then beat Buffalo. They do this franchise. There's a lot of good karma with the Giants right now. They outplayed Minnesota. I know Minnesota's defense is terrible, and Cousins, of course, on 4th and 8, and the drop back. Minnesota could have won, had a penalty, and Minnesota's susceptible. But the Giants are not intimidated by the Eagles. They know the Eagles. They played fairly well in Week 18 there with a backup quarterback. Here's the other thing. This is a house money game for the Giants. All the pressure's on Philly. That crowd in Philadelphia, if they get into a bad way, they're going to boo the Eagles off the field. Halftime, 17-6 Giants. That Eagle fan, that's a tough fan. There's going to be a lot of tension, and that's going to engulf that team. The Giants, this is a house money. They've had a great year. Mm-hmm. Quarterbacks had a great year. Coaches had a great year. They lose here, and who cares? This is a building step. Eagles have to win. And I think when you get this kind of game, when that team's got to win compared to the Giants, I think this is a very tricky game. It's risky. I'd take the Giants to win outright.
All right. The Giants beat the Vikings. The Vikings are not good. The gap between wins and good with the Vikings may be as broad as any that we have seen thus far. However, if your quarterback's throwing arm isn't in shape, that seems to be a big problem, especially a quarterback where how well he throws the ball at this level was always going to be the question, right? Because Jalen Hurts had an incredible regular season and better than I ever thought he would be capable of in the NFL. The playoffs are a different beast. And so how does this go now when those windows get smaller, when they can be more physical with those receivers? What can he do if he doesn't have the arm that's there? The Giants, this is as good a chance as they're ever going to have to win this game. It's there. They can do it. I'm just not in a position to bet on them on this because I think Philly's defense is going to have something for that offense. At some point, the fact that they throw in the wide receivers that are as good as the four of us, you think that's going to catch up to you at some point. The Vikings secondary, nah, that's not when it catches up. We could go out there and make a couple $1 million playing against them. The Eagles, I don't think it's the same situation.
Eagles can't afford to win this game. I do get all of that. You know, can Giants go in there and go on a magical run? No, I don't think so. Saquon Barkley is a star. We get all of that. And I respect what I've seen, and I certainly respect Brian Dable, who I think is a leading coach of the year candidate. Phenomenal job this year. I think the Eagles are one of the top 2 most complete teams in the National Football League. Both sides of the ball. Line of scrimmage, backfield, quarterback position, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and those boys, wideouts, and defensively as well. And I just think that what Bomani just said rings true. We got to take a look at Minnesota. We always thought they were fraudulent. You believed in Kirk Cousins.
You did?
Okay, yes, he did.
Really?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We tried to tell you. You wouldn't listen because when you see
he played great in the game, man, except for one pass. He played great.
When you're an historian, one of the character elements that comes along with that is just stubbornness, pride, don't listen, hard-headed. We tried to tell him about Kirk Cousins. We tried to remind him it's Kirk Cousins. We tried to say, how many times did we sit up here with Dougie and we say the players ain't here yet, big moments ain't here yet. Kirk Cousins will get his numbers, but he will find a way not to get it done. 4th and 8, throws a 3-yard pass. Why? Because at least I completed the pass. That's what he's doing. This is what he does. You see what I'm saying? And so that's not Jalen Hurts. That's not A.J. Brown. That's not Miles Sanders. That's not Devontae Smith. That's not Dallas Goedert. That's not Lane Johnson and the crew who's returned. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no way. I cannot see the Giants winning this game. I'm sorry, my brother-in-law, huge Giant fan. My sister, big time. My sister Linda, big time Giant fan. I mean, we know she is. Whatever. Yeah. The point is, at the end of the day, you're going down.
Yeah.
And I don't wish that on the Giants. Don't get me wrong.
You want to put money
on
it?
The Cowboys. They the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take your money, Molly. You always complain about being broke even though you're lying. The point is that I don't wish this on them. I'm just saying it's a reality. Just face it. Stop with the magical run stuff. This ain't 2007, say 2011. Stop it.
This magical run happens a lot. San Francisco last year won in Green Bay. Who picked that?
Have you ever seen the movie Aladdin?
The Packers won a Super Bowl all those games on the road. So did Pittsburgh. The Giants have done it. these magical runs, there's always one team a year that does something. It's not going to be Jacksonville.
Who shows that they're better during the season.
You're halfway with this.
Who
You
shows,
can see it, but not see it.
Who shows that they're there during the season. They don't just stick up the joint and just show up and do it, or be average and
You
show
were
up
not
and do it.
impressed with the Giants against.
They were aight.
You were not impressed. They were up and down the field. The quarterback played great.
I was.
Come on.
Passing.
And running. 70 yards.
I was, but I never believed in Minnesota. Never.
Hold on.
Oh, well, you believed in them enough to pick them.
Because I didn't believe in the Giants.
Yeah, hold on, let me ask this, though. This is my thing about the magical run, because those magical runs they had, that team in 1990 had, like, Lawrence Taylor, right? Like, there was a certain...
Harry Carson.
Yeah, there was a level of upper echelon star on all those Giants teams that you talked about that I'm not sure that this team has. We've been waiting for Daniel Jones for how many years, right? He gave you one game, and it's not treated like, wow, great game, Daniel Jones. He has finally arrived, and now he's a guy that you can count on because he did it one time. I could not imagine looking at the Giants and being like, oh, no, but that quarterback thing is straight. He's gotten better than I thought that he could be, right? He's been better this year than I thought that he would be. But to the point that you depend on him, the fact that you're going to count on him to be magic? Magic?
That's a fair point. It's only one game. Very fair. Yeah. I understand what you're coming from.
But you see more magic coming. So where the other magic going to come from?
Saquon, Barkley.
Dexter Lawrence. I just think the Eagles going in this game, they got the weight of the world on. They did not play well late in the year. Hurts has barely played. The offensive line's been a little banged up. They lost to the Saints. They lost to Dallas. They were not great against the Giants. They may have peaked a little early. I think the Giants going to be.
You and Molly huddle with one another on FaceTime or the phone while you're in your palatial estate, the movie theater of your palatial estate, watching the games.
Talking about my palatial estate? You got three of them. You know, I don't want to hear a word out of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. The point I'm trying to make.
You do.
I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.